Hi, my name is Ashley. Welcome to my channel. I am going to do a get ready with me, just my simple everyday makeup right now. As you can see, the lighting sucks. It's raining outside again. We're actually supposed to get snow again, and it's the end of April, the end of May. Last day of school this week. I'm very excited. I've already refreshed my hair. I'll show you kind of what it looked like and the products I used. This is third day hair, so it's kind of what I do to just zhuzh it up so it's not like, you know, flat or, I don't know. It's better than it looked. Obviously not as good as fresh, clean hair. But this is what I'm going to be looking like today. So I'm going to pull out all my products. So I've already done my skincare, obviously talked to you about my hair. I've already done eye drops to kind of help the redness go away in my eyes. They kind of get really dry, especially around allergy season. I don't get too bad of allergies, but it does come up. So I'm just going to talk you through what I do, and then I'll probably speed through some of it because I'm sure some of it will be a little bit boring, but I'll just explain the products that I'm using. I'm trying to go through my collection and throw out the stuff that I'm not using or that is old or that I just don't like or whatever. So I'll obviously be giving some opinions on that as well. Some of these things I might be letting go of soon, so we'll see. Okay, so I always start with a primer, and the one that I have been using currently is actually a sample of the Burberry Fresh Glow. I really like it. I do not know the price, and maybe I'll put the price right here. I don't know the price, so that could deter me from buying a full size, but if I was in the market for buying one, I definitely would. It's very, maybe that's the Fresh Glow title. It's very, I don't want to say dewy or illuminizing because I don't really feel that, but it definitely feels good on the skin. I just lightly put it on. I usually try to stick to the, you know, this area, not really go too far out, but obviously sometimes I do. But yeah, I just kind of want to make sure I get it where I know my makeup generally rubs off. So that's on. I do want to let that sink in a little bit, so I'm going to do the primer on my eyes. And as I've stated in the last couple of videos about makeup, I've just been really trying to find a good eye primer, and I'm just not really finding anything that I totally love. So I currently went back to what I've been using a few months ago, and I think this probably is my favorite, and I think I'm just going to stick with it because I just don't find anything else that, I don't even know what I'm looking for. So whatever I'm looking for, this sort of does. But it's just the Shadow Sense by Sense Cosmetics. I thought it was called Sengence or something, but in Candlelight. I've been using this, so this dries fairly quick. So I really like to put it on only one eye, and then I just tap it in until there's no more creasing. These do dry. Once they dry, they really do stay on your eyes. And I do have a lot of eyeshadows in this brand, and I do like them. They're just harder to work with than an easy, quick powder. So I don't use them that often. I probably should. But this will crease until it's dry. So I usually will tap it in, do the other eye, and then I'll tap it back out on the other side, you know, make sure there's no creasing. Because once it's dry, I don't get creasing. It's just waiting for it to completely dry is the problem. Okay, got my beauty blender. So now I'm going to do my foundation. The foundation I'm using today is the Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation. I love this. It's in, I got it in LC1. Lightly pounce this in. This has a pretty sheer cover. So I never layer foundation, but with this, I can, and I really sometimes do. I have been actually lately, but because it doesn't cake up, at least on me, as long as I do a thin layer. And right now my skin is actually looking pretty good. The only issue I have is my texture down here that really nothing will ever cover. I think it's really pretty. It definitely is glowy, but that is also probably, I'm sure, a little bit from the primer, but this definitely has a glow as well. I tend to like a more dewy look, especially in the spring. Or today when I go outside and it rains, I'll look like I just got rained on. Okay, I don't know if I need another layer. Maybe a little bit. So I get a little bit of issue there. I do have like a sunspot there and a sunspot there. I just don't like to put too much on, especially my forehead, because I feel like it really will sink into my wrinkles, and I definitely don't want that. And I feel like then you can really show that you have them. I feel like it makes it more noticeable. So, okay, so that is the foundation. Currently using the Radiant Concealer by NARS. Not my favorite, just trying to really use it up. I don't hate it, which is why I don't feel the need to just get rid of it. I won't repurchase it, at least as of now, but I just want to use it up. So I just put it, obviously I just pop it right there. Next I'm going to use the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Under Eye, and I just take the same beauty blender and just get a little bit, put it under here. And whatever I have left, I usually go across my eye. What do I do next? I've set that. I'm going to lightly set my face, and I'm actually just going to use, not a translucent powder, I'm just going to use this Benefit Hello Flawless. I'm trying to just finish this up, even though I think I might repurchase it. But I'm just trying just to give my face a light dusting so that nothing starts to settle in lines or anything. And again, I'm not even using very much, probably whatever is on my brush from yesterday. I think I'm gonna do my bronzer. So I'm using the Butter Bronzer that everyone loves, and I am very sloppy putting this on. I just kind of grab some. I used to contour and bronze, now I just don't. I'm just trying to get it. I feel like this helps with my hair that's thinned. Putting it up here. I use the N2 anyways to add some color, but I do feel like if I get up into my hairline, it helps where it's receded and I've lost hair. So I do like that. I'm going to do a little bit of highlighter. I'm using the Rodeo Drive O for highlight. So far I don't like it, so I think I probably will just pass this on to a friend. I just don't think it, I mean, it definitely looks good. It doesn't last on my skin, but I don't know, I just don't think it looks the best on my aging skin. So now I'm going to do my blush, Benefit Urbana, which I love. And I have actually been using this that it comes with, which I've never really done, but my blush brush was dirty and I did, and I actually liked it. But I'm going to use my a blush brush right here. So again, I usually go overboard and I don't care. Blush rubs off on me so dang fast that I kick it on. And sometimes I'll have my daughter be like, wow, you have a lot on. I'm going to do my eyebrows, which I will probably do off camera because that takes me forever because mine are so uneven and I plucked the crap out of them when I was younger. So I'll do that and I'll come back. My eyebrows are on. So next I'm going to do my eyeshadow. So I'm gonna take the Butter Bronzer again, and I just take a fluffy type brush, get it in there. I will say I like Hoola better doing this with than this bronzer, but I don't really want to get up, so. And I'm putting this in my crease, but I'm pretty sloppy about it. I'm just trying to get just a little bit definition. And the color of this, the candlelight color, is a nude color, but I feel like it not only cancels out any discoloration I have, but then I don't feel like I have to go over my lid with another color. I can, I guess, if I want, but I don't typically, unless I just tap my highlighter really obviously sloppy as well. But yep, so that's all I do. Just make sure it didn't come out too far. And that's all I've been doing with my eyeshadow. Fairly easy than I used to. I've been using liquid liner. I was using black. I didn't have any more. I used up my last sample. So I need to buy one because I've been using this brown one by Revlon and it's good. I'm just so used to using black that I kind of miss that more dramatic liner, but this is fine. Yeah, I definitely want a black. Something about black liner. I know they say like I know who they are, but I've heard that really I should be using brown, but I don't know. I like black liner. I like it thick. So that's what I do. Sorry. So I'm going to spray my face, and I've been using the Wet n Wild Natural Finish, which I'm just going to powder my face after I sprayed it. And I try not to move as much my forehead so that it doesn't sink in the lines, at least right away. It will eventually throughout the day, but so now that I've let that all dry, which is why I'm now really powdering my face. And again, it's still not very much, and more than earlier. So I had a sample of the Pretty Vulgar, is it just called mascara? Faux Real. Black Swan color is the color. I don't remember where I got this. I mean, it's probably in a box or something, but I do like it. It's a very wet formula, but I get pretty dang good lashes. So I will go ahead and do lashes. I'll do it on one eye and I'll show you what it looks like. But okay, so as you can tell, it does do amazing lashes. So I don't know. I like it. I would consider buying it. I don't know how much this mascara is. Really bet on this one. As you can see, I got it all up there. But that's the mascara. I mean, I think it's pretty dang good for, I just messed up my makeup right there. I usually lip cocktail my mascaras and I don't with this one. So to me, that says something. I'm going to be using the Too Faced Melted in Chihuahua. I am trying to just see if these are really still good and if I still want to keep them. But yeah, this lipstick, I don't like the color at all. So I'm probably going to toss that. It's too old enough to give it to anyone. I'd only let myself. I wouldn't probably even let my girls put this on because it's probably too old. But I don't, these my teeth look kind of yellow. Oh well, so this is the final look for my everyday makeup. It is pretty much what I do every day, unless I get a little more adventurous or bored off the week. This is what I do. Simple. It doesn't take me very long. I mean, I think because I've been talking, it took maybe 25 minutes, but even that, I don't think it's too long. I can probably get this on quickly within 10, 15 minutes. The longest part I have is eyebrows and mascara, what takes me the absolute longest. I need to get Botox. Okay, thank you for joining me, and I would love to talk to you guys down in the comments. Let me know what you're wearing today. For watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.